Plunge. Today is a day. Joining me, as always, my lovely husband, Riley T. Say what's up, dude.
Hello there, my husband, friend guy.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
Husband, friend guy. Joining me loosely, as always, DV Stave. Say what's up, dude. Or, as you may have heard, Kyler St. Rake.
Hey, buddy. Thanks for having me on.
No
It's good to be
problem.
back. Friend of all podcasts, returning as always with the friendliest podcast listener around.
Heck yeah.
And you're back
I'm back.
for at least a month and a half, I'm hearing.
Around then, yeah.
No, for a layover.
Don't really have an itinerary, so I'm back. I'm here. And yeah.
Guess who's back?
And Hunt.
We got some accolades.
You're the Hunt.
You're the
I
hunt.
am the Hunt.
Many
Hunt.
people forget.
Yeah, they don't need to know.
Not the stunt, the hunt.
I'm the stunt was fucking 2019.
Right.
What are you now?
The clunt. I love the clown lifestyle.
I don't think I like that one.
I don't like that
nearly
one.
as much as any of the others.
What about Insane Clown Posse? What would be my ICPN name? Wait,
Your-
ICP name, not
Your,
ICPN.
your Inner Circle Podcast Network name? The Hunt. Oh, would our gathering be like, you think ICP would sue us if we had a gathering of the Circleites? Because it would be like an ICP gathering.
No.
Probably.
We
They're
drink-
insane, dude.
We drink Fago.
Blueberry Fago.
Are they still a band?
They are.
Really?
Have you ever heard of the Gathering of the Juggalos?
Yes, I have. I just didn't know they were still around.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, gigolos and gigolettes.
So try this at home, and I hope you like it.
I was watching
Yeah.
that kid. I was actually watching that kid earlier on Twitter, and the first thing that came to mind was, where are his parents?
Not
Yeah,
home.
he doesn't live alone. He has to live with his parents.
He must. There's no way he's living alone. He must.
Bro,
live with
he's
his
on that
parents. Where
clown
are they?
posse. He's on that clown posse
He
grind.
lives at the Gathering. He's the groundskeeper.
He's
So
the
like
groundskeeper
for-
of the gathering.
for the 51 weeks that they're not there a year, he's just jumping on through shit.
Jumping, protecting the realm.
Before we go any further, I will offer it to the room. Would anyone like to do the accolades?
No.
Kyler?
You say that as if I know them.
You say that as if I know them.
You know them pretty good.
We're trying something new.
Okay.
Accolade less.
No.
I have that power.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No. We're not going accoladeless. How will we be defined?
Yeah.
As the number one potato podcast,
Potentially.
as your fourth favorite host on the East Coast,
At least.
the number one hockey podcast south of the border,
I
It'd
don't
be a
doubt it.
shame if they
Don't-
forgot that.
Don't doubt it.
the number one religious equestrian podcast north of the Mason-Dixon line,
By a galloping mile.
Yep.
the number one gay marriage podcast east of the Mississippi,
By a dick's length.
the number one cumulonimbus podcast that's south of the stratosphere. We're getting height involved,
At least.
and
But how high?
Great
Well,
movie.
I have a counter to your question, Mr. Saint Rake, if that is your real name. If we're the number one skyscraper podcast, how high are we?
I mean, this is just a shot in the dark.
It's safe to assume.
It could, but I do think it's safe to assume. I don't know. You might have to take this one on.
Think
Mr.
Arbor Day. Think Arbor Day.
Yeah, think
No, that can't be.
it
can
is.
be.
It can and it
It's
is.
that
Is
simple.
it really?
Think.
It's in the trees.
It's in the trees.
trees. Who would have thunk it?
Who'd have thunk it? Yeah,
And
number one potato podcast.
and
I'm not doing the fucking improv comedy one because I don't remember it.
are you talking? You can't be talking about the number 17 improv comedy podcast in the Ukraine, can you?
Allegedly.
That'll get you into the tournament.
Cinderella story.
Cinderella story. That'll get you in.
You want to know what I listened to the entire time that we're doing the podcast? Dungeons and Dragons ambiance.
Like just.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you setting the mood?
Hold on. I can show you. I can show you the playlist that I got going.
I can't wait for Davis to be a random guest. Like we pick up a townie in one of our D&D recordings, and it's just Davis like walking around with a rake.
Would love that.
Look.
Now,
D&D.
why are you listening to that now?
How about you mind your fucking business?
Wait, so you're not talking into the little mic next to your ear?
Mm-mm.
It's just
So you're just not talking into a microphone when you could be?
I'm talking into a microphone. It's right here.
I mean, you're looking at me, and the microphone's to your left.
What do you want me to do?
Talk into it? I don't know.
I am.
All right.
I mean, I used to be a co-host on this podcast, and I don't know much about podcasting, but I think the number one rule is to speak into a microphone.
Hey, what do you know about not getting fired?
He didn't get fired. He's actually a part-time host, if you remember.
Yeah, I got demoted.
I fired his ass.
And I'll never forget it.
Yeah, but then he got rehired as friend of all podcasts, don't you remember?
Exactly.
Yeah, but it's a freelance contract.
Fair.
Yeah.
Since you've been gone, Tuba has
Since you've been gone,
he's become a sensation.
For the first time.
I've heard he's become
A sensation in the podcast world.
Really?
Yeah, he
No,
he
not
shattered
really.
some glass last week. It was electric. He comes in and does Luke Bryan impressions.
I heard. I actually
Everybody
heard.
on the brand.
Hey everybody, I'm Luke Bryan. He thinks his Luke Bryan. He stopped one week with 100% seriousness in his voice from singing a song and goes, "I gotta stop. I don't want us to get taken down for copyright."
I forgot he did that.
So, Davis, I'll tell you, his Luke Bryan's like a 6.5 out of 10.
Okay.
It's
However-
like a 5.1.
However, he thinks it's like a 14 out of 10. He thinks he like actually. He
Tuba,
thinks
he
if
visualizes himself morphing into Luke Bryan.
He
He's an
thinks if he
anamorph of
called
Luke
up-
Bryan.
if he called up Luke Bryan, he thinks like Luke Bryan would be confused how future Luke Bryan's talking.
Hey,
that's
Hey, me, I'm you.
That's
What's
how
going
good
on?
he thinks his Luke Bryan is. He said with 100%, 100% certainty. He's like, I'm gonna get us pulled down. I gotta stop. I'm sorry, guys.
He was
You
like,
know what?
I'm
That shows
too good.
character, though. That shows class and character, and I appreciate
Bro,
that attitude.
we
bro.
respect the hustle, honestly.
And Tuba has just turned into a full blown, just a wild card. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, Tuba has taken the role of wild card from me.
Sometimes he comes in, and he's just like, I'm feeling problematic. Let's go. Someone who's not problematic, though, I have a funny story about, and that is Just Dave.
Just Dave.
Just Dave
Keeps
is
it
literally
simple.
the definition of a pragmatist. Just takes the path of least resistance.
He's like, except for the queen. He's
Except
like,
just about-
he's
Except for
like,
the queen.
he's
As I
like,
look
I'm
up-
going after the toughest challenge, being the queen.
As I look up above Riley's head and see the queen giving the middle, I think she's giving the middle
Yeah,
finger
she
in this
is.
photo. Yeah, I think that's the only issue I can relate to Dave at the moment. She's still alive. She's still kicking.
He like 8-time doubled down on his bet about 2 weeks ago. So,
Jeez.
okay. So yesterday, I went up to the lake with Just Dave and Just Jackie. Lovely
I
couple.
hate that.
The Just couple. And it was a lovely day. We went out. We had some drinks. We sat in the water with a life jacket on as a diaper and did what fat white people do and drink beer while floating without having to swim.
Mm.
And me and Dave jumped in. We went underwater cumulatively 2 times. Me and him together each went underwater once, and it was jumping off the boat into the water. I tried to do a front flip. Turns out there were rocks in that area, like 4 feet deep. Hunter, you just did something, and now you have air.
I'm hearing some wind.
What about now?
You're good.
I don't actually know what I did.
I don't know. So me and Dave jumped in 2 times. I tried to do a front flip for no reason. The last time I did a front flip, I dislocated my shoulder. You can hear the story of that in episode 1.
Yeah, the very first episode.
The first time I did a front flip, I dislocated my shoulder while trying to barrel roll over a bonfire. The second time was off this boat, and I sliced my foot open. So my heel has been just pouring blood for the last day.
Oh,
Dave goes under, and seemingly nothing's wrong. So I'm chilling because I was like, it's in water anyway. It's fine.
it's gonna heal eventually.
Dave doesn't say anything. Turns out when he jumped in, he got water in both of his ears, like stuck in both of his ears, like swimmer's ear, double swimmer's ear. And so we're out there for like 3 hours just doing white people shit. And we get back into the house, and Dave's just throwing up in the bath. Now, Dave's not a heavy drinker. Dave had a beer. So it's not like he's like sick for partying and stuff. I was like, what's wrong? And he's like, got water in my ears.
Like the correlation between the two couldn't be further apart.
I like that you
In
do
my-
have
in
the
my
same
opinion.
kryptonite.
Like,
Water in your ears.
Just water.
but I'm just trying to gather like how. I guess it would throw off your. I guess it
Equilibrium.
could make you nauseous.
He
Equilibrium
just
make
said
you
the
nauseous.
pressure in his ears made him throw up.
Did he get the water out?
No.
Oh,
So then he goes, I'm going to pour some more water in to see if I can get the rest out.
always works.
Did he make himself sicker?
No, but he did try pouring more water in. And that's just the most Dave thing that's ever
Yeah.
I've ever been a part of is Dave jumped in water and it made him puke because of water in his ear.
I
And
don't know,
to fix
man.
it, he
Him
puts more
fighting
water in.
fire with fire is also probably one of the most Dave moves on the planet.
Yeah, I
What
was
was
gonna
that?
say.
Oh, with the
With the
yeah,
water.
by trying to
more
defeat
water.
water with more water.
Hey, he's a simple man. He's got simple solutions.
Dave is actually just simple Jack.
It's like if you had a burn on your hand, like you just picked up like a pan from the oven and you're like, shit, let me
You're
see if I can light this on fire
Let me-
to D.
Let me close this burn with another burn.
Let me solder my burn shut.
Yeah. You're just like, yes, that's good. Okay. But yeah, I just wanted to he's gonna tell his side of that story, but it was fucking incredible. We'll
I'm
be back
excited.
next week. Yeah.
I'm big excited.
I don't know what happened afterwards. I never checked if he was okay, but later that night he sent a text into our Plunge chat and said, boys, do I have a story to tell?
boy, oh boy, oh
So
boy.
I assume it got much worse.
What if he's pregnant?
He tried driving home. Yo, he'll get Disneyland. Or Disney World.
Disney World.
Is that true?
Yeah, but it's physically impossible.
Listen. You want to try?
No. I would.
Dude.
That's just gonna be me scraping your man butter out of my fucking hunt bun.
Mm.
Your Cinnabons.
Yeah,
Your Cinnabuns.
they'll be your Cinnabuns when you're done with me.
Hell yeah, they will.
Yeah.
I'm right over here, guys. Right
This
over here.
episode is brought to you by Adam and Eve. Go to adameve.com and use code PLUNGE at checkout for 50% off and 10 free items. These free items include free shipping, 6 free movies, and a mystery pack with an item for him, an item for her, and the item for the both of you to enjoy together. Go to
Vibrating
Adam
cock ring.
Vibrating Cock Ring. Go to adameve.com now and use code PLUNGE, PLUNGE, at checkout. How's everyone doing? Davis, you've returned to the great state of New Hampshire.
Yeah, feels good to be back.
Living free or dying.
Living free, trying not to die. It's like two completely different worlds coming from New York City to New Hampshire in terms of the pandemic
Yeah.
and COVID and everything. It's
What?
very different.
It being controlled versus being out of control.
Well, no, New
Well,
Hampshire.
it's a matter of precaution.
New York, you guys, like your governor is just shutting shit down. He's not letting shit open back up.
Yeah,
Like,
we're
he's
just, like,
containing it fine.
He's containing it fine.
but shit shut down.
They just started phase 4 today, but like everyone takes the masks and the social distancing so seriously there. And I get here and it looks like, business as usual. It's just different. It's very different. But it's good to be back.
Business as usual.
Business as
Yeah, it's funny
usual.
here because like there's 3 states in the nation that it appears to have beaten COVID. That they've been consecutive weeks decline numbers. New Hampshire has been the only state in the country for about a month that have been declining. And then last week, Vermont and New Jersey joined us.
Yo, fuck New Jersey.
We've done nothing special
nothing.
to beat this.
Nothing.
We're next to a main city.
Yep.
Like we're next to Boston, so we should be getting hit.
We're not locked down. Like people from I got to New York. I got here from New York. No issues. Nothing.
Davis, my girlfriend drives here from New York like every week.
Yeah. No
she
issues.
has gotten 0 issues
Yeah.
from day one. She
It's
started
insane.
coming in March.
It's insane.
Like,
Weird flex.
thanks.
It really is. No, I'm just saying. Weird flex in New Hampshire too. Done nothing.
No,
nothing.
I
We've
think
just done nothing.
of the 3 states where things are declining, how many of them require a seatbelt? Because I think I'm finding the answer.
You know what I've learned from people out of state that come here? It's
Everywhere
not
else sucks.
It's not the seatbelt that throws them off.
Mm.
It's the no helmets on motorcycles.
It's the liquor stores at every border.
It's the
the
liquor stores
highway.
on the highway. The big red one. You know what I'm talking about.
The big red one on the highway. That's the cure.
On 95. Yeah,
Yep.
you know the one.
you know.
Goes up to
Right near Hooks It.
Yep, right now up to my. I pass out on my way to my parents. Yeah, it's the no helmets on motorcycles. Which, when you think about it, wild move.
Very extremely wild.
Wild move riding your motorcycle on the highway. You hit a pebble wrong, you dead.
Rip Gary
What's the
Busey.
helmet gonna do for you?
Or
Turn you into a vegetable?
I wish it was Rip Gary Busey. He's
It'll
never been the same.
It'll turn you into Gary Busey. That's what'll happen.
Ugh.
I thought Gary Busey was Steve Buscemi for a minute.
Close.
How do you say it?
Which one?
Is it Buscemi? It's not Buscemi?
It sure isn't.
It's not even close. You are-
This is
You're getting
news to
further away
me.
with each guess.
I would like you to
Every-
keep guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every day I stray further from God.
No, what's his last name?
Buscemi? Buscemi. Steve
Buscemi.
Buscemi.
All right, you're close enough.
What is it?
Steve Buscemi.
It's
I was
really
waiting-
not Buscemi.
I was waiting for you to go Buscemi. Like,
Buscemi.
Bush heavy.
What's
You know,
stupid?
crazy-
Doesn't
you
say
know,
his last
crazy
name
E
right.
eyes.
Huh? Who's the dude with butthole eyes?
Steve
Pete,
Buscemi
Pete David.
Yeah.
and Pete
That's
Davidson. Plunge pics of butthole eyes
The
people.
best butthole eye people.
I'm taking Pete Davison. What is his last name? Davison or Davidson?
You
I want
okay?
you to pick.
I think it's Davison.
Okay.
Not even close.
All right, so Hunter has Pete Davison. I'll take Pete Davidson.
Okay.
He'll take Steve Buscemi.
Steve Jacuzzi.
Steve Jacuzzi.
Speaking of jacuzzis, are you guys in or out on ball koozies?
I saw those
I'm
the
in.
other day.
I'm in as well.
Can you explain?
It's a little cup that heats up water and creates bubbles for your balls. It's a ball jacuzzi.
See, I saw that. So I saw that, but I also saw a video where, like they showed it and they showed like the price of how much they cost, and then it cuts to a pretty attractive female pouring lukewarm water into her mouth and just starting to gargle.
I saw that. That was it. No,
and
that
I was like,
that was a TikTok.
that was TikTok.
That was a
I
TikTok.
hate to admit that I watched a TikTok, but I did, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna save my $80 and go with her method.
TikTok is trash.
Yeah, it is.
Riley, you're a trash person.
Thank you. Would you like to see some TikToks?
No, because you're a trash person.
I still don't have it. I can say that.
TikTok? But
Yeah.
you watch them, so you're guilty
Yeah.
by association.
That's fine.
I see them on Instagram.
Yeah.
I just scroll by. I don't mean to look.
I don't. I will unfollow pages if they post TikToks.
But I like memes though. And that's where most of the memes are posted.
No, if you want good memes, you go on YouTube and look up unusual memes.
On YouTube?
On YouTube?
Yeah.
YouTube is where you get. I'm not
YouTube
questioning
is where the
because
meme
you
game
are
goes.
the meme guy.
Yeah, you're
But
yeah.
Bro, you just wait for carbonated poop water to hit the mainstream.
Ugh.
What?
Carbonated, yeah. Kissing your own brother when you're a dude.
Oh, I did volunteer you for something.
If it's TikTok related, I'm not fucking
It's
doing
not.
it. What is it?
So I went on We Need to Talk. Shout out to Pepin and Meter. Those are our some
Shout
of our,
out to Pee Hole Getting Tired, man.
yeah,
That's
Kegel Lab.
Pepin.
So I went on We Need to Talk this weekend, so you can go check out those. But however, I have to say,
There
they talk.
is a but.
We're talking about this is going to lead into another conversation I need to have with us.
Oh, are we breaking up?
No, we're not.
Can we
It
get a
led to
divorce?
there's these new things called poop burgers, and they're exactly as they sound.
That's a fecal transplant.
Poop burgers, and I volunteered us to eat one on the live stream.
I'm not eating a poop burger.
Riley, just for our listeners who might not get things so literally, not including myself, is this actually
It's a burger that has shit on it.
Mhm.
No,
Okay.
that is shit.
So there
it
is
shit.
is there a hamburger
No.
patty? No,
The hamburger patty is
is
a
the
poop
poop.
burger.
Okay.
Yes.
Any
I'm
toppings?
not eating poop.
Yes.
What kind of toppings are we talking? Hold on, Hunter.
Whatever you want.
We might figure this out. Hold up. Let's.
Hey,
Me
Davis,
personally,
I'm volunteering you on our show to take my place and eat a burger that is comprised of 1 part shit, and that's the whole burger.
Sorry, you can't do that. I don't work for you anymore.
No, this is your one appearance. We have 1 appearance. That's it.
So I didn't read that in my contract.
Yeah, you should have gone over it better or gotten a lawyer.
No. So for me, I'm presumably I'm going to put mayo, relish, ketchup,
Relish.
mustard.
I'm embarrassed that I just
Lettuce,
typed in
tomato.
poop burger, and the first thing that popped up when I put in P was Pornhub. I don't recall ever watching porn on regular browser, but apparently I did, so I need to scrub this computer clean.
Yeah, they make
I need to hop off the podcast real quick and scrub
so what
my
it is
laptop.
it's protein extracted from poop.
I'm not eating poop.
It's in Japan.
Do humans eat poop?
You know who I think would
Eating
eat a
poop is
burger?
minimally toxic
Yeah, do you know why?
because it's literally just not even bad stuff. It's just water and things your body didn't use.
And because it goes in and out of the same tube.
Yeah, it's sterile.
Mhm.
Poop is sterile.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Does
like
pee.
when you put like your butthole is the same as your mouth essentially. They're just at the opposite end of the same tube.
That's
You
true.
have taste buds on your asshole.
So should I eat the poop burger through my ass?
Okay, Cartman, calm down.
Am I going somewhere with
I
this
think-
now?
I think-
You
No,
listen?
South
Now
Park
we're
did it
starting
like
to get
10
some
years
ground.
ago.
Simpsons did it.
South Park did it. So
Simpsons did it.
Oh, I love what Riley just pulled up on the laptop.
Have you seen this, Davis?
Yeah, I have seen this.
Hunter?
I watched this last
in the
week.
chat.
I couldn't believe my eyes.
Hunter,
I hated this kid enough as it was.
you hate this?
I think it's a catchy tune at times, but I'm just not a fan of him.
who?
Hunter, I have a new hit song.
This
for
is
you.
technically a poop burger. This is technically a poop burger.
I gotta find the
Technically a
tweet.
poop burger.
I know they linked the tweet here. Hunter, if I do you hear this? Tell me first. When it plays.
Is it playing?
Yes.
No. I said no.
Okay. All right, you're gonna have to play this at the same time.
Drop the link in the thing.
I will. All right, so
it is a catchy tune. I
Ah,
will give
shit.
him. As much as I hate it, it's a catchy tune.
Mason Ramsey only drops bangers.
yeah, no, it's a certified bop. Makes no sense whatsoever.
I can't believe Burger King spent
So,
this much
let's-
time and energy to tell me to eat a Whopper,
So let's
which I'm
explain.
not going to do.
Let's explain first. So Burger King has put out. I have a hard time calling this an ad or a PSA.
This
It's
looks like
more or
something
less-
that this should be on the Super Bowl. This is like a Super Bowl commercial. Only
This might be the weirdest flex of all time. I
Yeah.
think that's the best way to
Yeah.
describe this.
like, and they went about it the strangest way possible. Strangest way possible.
The message. It's not like go to Burger King. It's not like here's the new item menu. Like it's not like we did anything. It's like we started feeding cows lemongrass. Here's this 2-minute song
Yeah.
with the Yodel boy from Walmart.
So, well, you
about-
explain why they feed them the lemongrass.
yeah. So Mason Ramsey.
Why does this sound like a fucking 5th grade science project that we all had to do? He just is getting millions of dollars for it.
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah.
Pause it first. Don't listen yet.
I already did.
You listen to the whole thing?
No?
Are you paused?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, that's the perfect way to explain it. This seems like the type of song I would make in high school science class when we had like a group project where the
Yeah.
options were like PowerPoint presentation, like 8-page report, or
like
rap
a
video
rap
with
Or
video,
music.
which we've done many of.
Yeah,
We've done many of those.
we've done many. You can go look up Big Time Rough ER.
Yep.
No. Bleep it
featuring
out. We'll make
T-Cell.
it we'll make it a forfeit for the live stream.
What?
That we'll publish our songs under the Plunge podcast.
There's so many of them.
Yeah, but we can make it like incentive. So bleep out the name of it.
And
Cytoplasm is a semi-fluid. Something about organelles.
1, 2, check. Benedict is here. Much ado about nothing, written by Shakespeare.
To start this off, I got some news I'd like to hear. I got Claudio in the back. I've also be aware. We wrote a whole 9 songs about the Holocaust once.
I can't
Why?
believe we didn't drop an album.
What a fucking mixtape, dude.
I can't believe I can't believe we didn't drop an album.
Because we
Did
had
you name it the Holocaust, but cost was spelled COST, like the cost of
no,
humanity?
we had
money.
Yeah.
we had to do two. We had to do raps. I think there was 9 of us in this group, and we each had to do one, and we had to do raps about Schindler's List in the book Night by Eli Wiesel about just
It's Elie Wiesel.
Eli Wiesel.
It's not Eli, it's Ellie.
I don't care.
Eli's better.
We had to do a whole ass rap, and yeah,
You
we'll
really
have to
just
release.
disrespected a man who lived through the Holocaust and wrote a book about it. I hope you're happy with yourself.
Well, they were. To be fair, these songs were like awareness for Schindler's
Yeah.
List. And stuff.
Awareness of the Holocaust.
The music videos were some of my first acting gigs. This is what got my career going.
Wake up, sheep.
I'm trying to think of any of the songs. Our friend Griffin did one to the beat of J. Cole.
That one actually wasn't that bad.
That was a heater. I think that one was what was it? Elie Wiesel.
Elie Wiesel.
Thank you, Hunter. I think that was his. It like referenced Darth Vader and shit as Hitler.
Damn.
One of them was like Schindler's accountant. It's like, what's up, nerds? The name is Stern. I got some shit.
This is education.
I got
in
some
New Hampshire.
shit and saw some people burn.
Yeah, it was literally,
Ooh, that was in bad taste.
it was literally shit like that.
We're leaving
though.
that. We're leaving that in.
And we got an A.
We got an A.
That's what I'm
Singing
saying. Like,
about the Holocaust.
And that's what this ad is.
great
This ad,
reference to history.
that's what this Mason Ramsey ad is. So here's the song. Hunter, do you want to go to 9 seconds so you can keep up with us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Count to 3.
I will.
Wait,
Are
Count
you
to
ready?
3 on 9.
Are you at 9 already?
I'm at 9.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. So this song is about how cows' farts are releasing the stratosphere.
If they think cows are an issue, they should be talking to me after a night of drinking. If farts are a big issue,
Listen, you give me a Belgian white.
yeah.
you give me 3 blue moons.
You give me a Sam Adams doing an IPA at 12 midnight. I'm gonna be ripping ass till the next afternoon.
Me and Davis doing an alcohol tour has the same impacts as
Yeah.
a
I
million.
like this song.
A late night ripper at
All right,
Taco
you ready
Bell.
for the chorus, Hunter?
Hold on.
So they can play their part.
Who?
Methane.
This is literally just an excuse so that he can yodel.
Yeah.
What's up with the characters in the back with fucking weeds on their head?
They got that lemon. They
that's
got the lemon
lemongrass,
kush. They got the
Hunter.
lemon kush on their head. This song's really about drugs.
Methane. He told us to join in. Hunter.
Join in.
Methane. What?
Cow Kids are the new horse girls. Changed my mind.
If you think about it, he's promoting the slaughter of cows. We should try to get Mason Ramsey canceled.
There was just
All that for a Whopper.
not it. They promoted nothing.
Nothing.
So the whole point of this ad is for them to the weirdest
The
flex
flex.
of all time. Like I said, is them announcing that they're now feeding their cows lemongrass. That's
I can't
they
wait.
paid millions of dollars in ad space, Mason Ramsey, writers, and production to tell people that they are using lemongrass now.
I think the bigger flex.
I'm gonna give them the credit. I can't wait to walk into a Burger King in the next couple weeks and be like, "Hey, saw
Are
that
you-
ad. Give the counter lady a knuckle bump."
Just be like, all right,
Yeah.
Just
Give
look
her
at me like,
hey.
hey, do the thing.
Come on, sing the song. I know you guys all know it.
And
It's
like
called It's in
none
Your
of them
Training.
know it because they're like, that was a Burger King ad. You're like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's
So
a Burger.
Dairy Queen has when you go up and you're like, do the thing. They flip your thing over, like your
Did
Blizzard.
you know if Dairy Queen doesn't flip your Blizzard, you get it for free?
Really?
Yeah.
We should target like Dairy Queen employees that are like. It's
What
their
if you already
first day.
paid?
You get a coupon or something for a free one next
A
time.
coupon.
But yeah, weirdest flex of all time. But
Yeah.
the song's a certified slapper. So
Certified banger.
It is a
Cow
heater.
Kids is you had a great point, Hunter.
Cow kids are the new horse girls.
Cow kids are back.
Cow Kids.
Wait, they were here before?
What's up, guys?
No. We're the #1 Cow Kid podcast.
Then I'm like Cow Kid
In
podcast.
South of the
now-
greenhouse gas.
South of the greenhouse gas.
Wait, no, we're already south of the stratosphere, but this is south of the atmosphere.
South of the
Shut
atmosphere.
the fuck up.
#1 methane podcast.
South of methane.
That's it. That's add that.
I do like that he looks like Colonel Sanders in it. Like
He does.
KFC's
He's gonna one day be the spokesperson of KFC. I can already feel it. He's gonna be famous for that, and that's it.
Who's the current one?
I don't. They change every week.
Is
Reba
it,
Jim
McIntyre, Rob
Gaffigan?
Riggle, Jim Gaffigan. Like they've all been in the past like 6 months.
Will Arnett was one.
Yeah.
Rudy was one for like a month.
Sean Astin.
Sean Astin was one.
Really?
Yeah, they did a Rudy.
Let's find out who
the
current-
Rudy commercial about KFC.
All right. Current Colonel Sanders.
I hope it's
Colonel-
the guy from Parks and Rec.
I hate how Colonel is spelled. I can't do it.
Colonel.
Colon. That's not Colonel. There's no fucking.
I know.
R.
This is a conversation for another day.
Oh my God, Seinfeld star. It's Jason Alexander. I don't think that's true right now. All right, let's go through every person who's ever played Colonel
Oh,
Sanders.
Plunge picks the fucking KFC mascots.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
Plunge
Well, I'm
picks
gonna list
KFC
you all the people. It appears there's 19.
I'll look them up.
I'm gonna
I already got it, Hunter. I already got it.
Well, I'm not fucking looking at it.
All right, we got Colonel Sanders, Colonel Harlan Sanders. So that's the first one.
The OG.
Daryl Hammond. Don't know who's that. Who's this? Is that Dolph Ziggler? This
Why
guy,
does Dolph Ziggler keep coming up?
Dolph Ziggler. Why do you mean continue to next slide? All right, I'm viewing all. Norm Macdonald, solid KFC. Solid Colonel Sanders. Rob Riggle,
Mm-hmm.
Dolph Ziggler, George Hamilton, Jim Gaffigan. Who the fuck is
Rob Lowe,
Vincent
Rob
Carthaser,
Lowe?
Ray Liotta.
Billy Zane, Rob Lowe, Ray Liotta, Sean Astin was Colonel Sanders, Jason Alexander.
RoboCop.
Is that the Mountain? The Mountain was Colonel Sanders. Yeah, RoboCop, Craig Fleming, Reba McIntyre. I need to see the Mountain. Holy shit!
Wait, wasn't Melissa McCarthy it for like a day?
No, she's just fat.
Oh, okay.
She just ate a lot of KFC.
That's a normal misinterpretation.
They called the Mountain's version of Colonel Sanders Double Colonel,
Double current. I like that.
and he did the Double Crispy Challenge.
Hafthor Bjornsson.
Yep. Wow.
There ever been a black colonel?
Do you think there's been a black Colonel Sanders?
I haven't seen.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I wouldn't guess so.
So we're doing plunge picks of colonels?
Bootstraps Colonel Sanders? No way. Colonel Sandals.
Colonel Sandals.
We can. There's not. Yeah. You want right now?
Right now. And you
Okay.
know what plunge picks is brought to you by?
No.
Official Clothing.
Tell me more.
It's a brand rooted in hip hop. And
I actually just made an order.
tell us what your order is.
I got a shirt for me. I got the Vibe shirt. I think I got gray with green Vibes letters for myself. I got a simple O, black shirt with the simple O for the lady, and I got a bracelet for the lady. And you can also order sticker packs on there. So if you want some Hood Diner stickers, some official stickers, you can throw them in your cart.
Some sticks.
And I use code Plunge at checkout, and it covered more than my shipping. All right, covered more than the shipping. Took 25% off. That's PLUNGE at checkout. You get 25% off. Go support local businesses. If you don't want to use code Plunge, and you just want to support Kaz, because they're in Arizona.
Yeah.
Arizona's shut down. Local businesses are struggling. So if you know what, we're asking you, don't use code Plunge. Just
use code no code.
No code.
Don't use a code.
Don't code.
Support the business. Use your full order. Put that stimulus check to work. All right. I used it because the shipping was expensive to me because we're across the country.
For fucking hijacking my ad read. It's fine.
Keep going.
No, it's done.
Well, where can they go to find this?
Officialclothing.com. That's
not true.
Oh, it's official.com. I've done this read how many times?
Probably around 70.
It's official.com. You have me all flustered.
Sorry.
OH, fish like a fish. L is in lose the code and support local business. Official.com.
I like that.
All right. Plunge. Davis, I'll let you start.
First pick.
I know where you're going with this, Hunter.
I think I'm gonna go with the OG. I think I'm gonna go with Harlan Sanders. I think I'm just gonna start with Colonel Sanders.
You're gonna take actual Colonel Sanders.
I'm gonna take actual Colonel Sanders. I don't think anyone can be better than him.
That's a good pick, but
I'm
better pick.
I'm next. I'm gonna go with popcorn.
That's a good one.
Popcorn kernels.
I'm gonna go with Colonel Mustard, and I'm gonna follow it up with a peppercorn kernel.
What an interesting choice. I'm going to go with Rob Riggle. That's just it. Yep. Good talk.
Rob Riggle, that's a good choice. I'm going to go with... he was on my list. I have to adjust my plan. He was a terrible colonel.
Who?
Sean Astin.
Sean Astin was a bad colonel, but he was a great Rudy, and that's what matters.
Yeah, he was. You already picked popcorn kernel, right?
I did.
What about kernels that get stuck in your teeth? Is that still popcorn kernel?
Do you want them? Well, it could be
separate
corn
from the popcorn.
Could be corn kernels.
I'm gonna go with corn kernels. If that's even a thing, I'm gonna go with corn kernels.
Okay. Was that your? Do you have another? You have one more, don't you?
I do.
Okay.
And
I think I think I have the name of the one I want, and I'm not looking up someone. I'm just checking.
I don't remember half these people being Colonel Sanders. Norm Macdonald. He was funny. I'll take him.
Grant McDonald wrote one of the greatest songs of all time, the very highly coveted Ram Ranch.
That's a good pick too. Okay.
Can I get 5 seconds on the clock?
No, because I'm trying to verify someone's name. I'm pretty sure. God damn it. Okay, yep. All right, I confirmed it. I'm going to take the Iron Sheik, a.k.a. Colonel Mustafa.
Okay, I like that pick.
I looked up Colonel Mustafa because I was like, I know this name exists because he has pointy shoes and he's an old school wrestler, and it came up with the Iron Sheik. So I had to confirm that those two were synonymous, like identical. So yeah, Colonel Mustafa, the Iron Sheik. Hunter, you for your final two?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the wise adage of a kernel of truth.
Okay.
And I'm going to pick Jeff Bezos because you can buy popcorn off Amazon. Big Daddy Bezos.
Let him have it.
Okay. Okay, then in a similar light, I'm going to take a man who looks like Colonel Sanders and deals with colonels, so it's Colonel Sepchin, Orville Redenbacher.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
I want to. Can I change mine after Davis?
Yes.
Before we do honorable mentions,
I'll allow it.
Did I get one here? Just one?
Yeah, you just one.
Just get one. Everybody gets one. Okay, this is a little specific, but I'm going to go with Colonel Theodore Roosevelt,
Oh,
but
in Night of the
in Night of the
Museum.
He
Museum.
has a butt.
Williams,
I don't know why, but I
very
could
specific.
see.
You
I could
see it in
see
my eyes.
in your brain. You were like,
but
but only the Night of the Museum
only
version.
the Night of the Museum one played by Robin Williams. That is my final pick. That's how you wrap up a draft.
So can I change mine?
Yeah.
I want Danny DeVito because he looks like a popcorn kernel.
I'll allow it.
Sure.
Anyways, I started blasting. The colonel said to the hot pan.
God damn it. So Tuba, back to Tuba.
No call, no show.
Also looks like a popcorn kernel.
No, I wanted to talk about the growth of Tuba. So Tuba,
Tuba's not even
do you
going to hear
define
us,
growth?
be here to hear us talk about how much we appreciate him. And I think that's very fitting.
yes. So no, what I had to say is I equate Tuba to Black Panther. Now, it's not in the way you would think. It's not because he's a cool superhero
Because he's not.
that brought together a nation.
Is it because he had to claw up from the bottom?
Not even that. So Tuba used to be like Civil War Black Panther. Okay, he used to just be a punching bag. He would just take shots, bam, 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 bam. He would get back up, but he didn't deflect. And new Tuba is like his own standalone movie Black Panther. Someone came to him, they gave him that suit where now he's a punching bag, but instead of taking hits, he absorbs hits. And now he fucking just goes bam and sends back all the energy like Black Panther's new suit and sends out flames now and is actually funny. And I just want to say I appreciate the Tuba is actually funny now and got the new suit.
Tuba was a ball of coal that handled pressure well, and now he's a diamond. Saw that on
Be a
Pinterest.
diamond someday. Hunt.
Tuba figured out jokes.
Turn it down a
You
little.
got wind again.
Nope. Hey, it's still a little bad, but
Tuba got jokes.
Tuba does got jokes now. I think you're better now.
Jokey
I think you can turn it up a little.
How that?
You're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah,
You want to hear real loud, fan?
no,
Okay.
no, I don't.
That's okay.
I'm just excited for the world to resume. I don't think it's going to be for very long, but I'm excited for sports.
I'm extremely excited for sports.
I just want my normal life back.
Yeah.
I want your little normal life back too.
Why is that?
I don't know. I just do. I want your normal life. That way I can go back. Actually, I do know why. That way I can go back to making fun of you when you go, I worked 4,000 hours of overtime these 2 weeks.
Sorry, I
missed
didn't.
that.
I am sick of people being like, hey, you can do this, right? I'd be like, no, I'm working. They're like, but you work from home. I'm like, yeah, and I'm
You're
working.
still working. I'm beginning to hate
People
working from
just
home.
assume I can do anything because I'm working from home. They're like, you want to go get lunch? I'm like, no.
I'm working.
Or Hunter's like, hey, you want to go let's go. I'm like, you were like, hey, I'm coming over tonight. And I was like, well, how late? You're like, pretty late. And I was like,
No, I didn't.
you said
Oh,
you were
no.
gonna.
I
You're
said
like-
I would be getting home relatively late, but I could go home too if you had work.
Yeah. I was like, how late? You were like, pretty late. I was like, how late's pretty late? You're like, I'm coming over. I was like, what time? You're like, I don't know, 10. I was like, don't come over then.
No, that was the second night. Second night, I was like, I'm coming
Yeah.
over anyways because I'm going to hang out on whatever day I came. The first night, I was like, hey, I'm not getting back until later. And you're like, how late is late? And I said, I don't know, 10:30, 11. And you go, that's late. And I go, okay, I'll just go home and come over tomorrow. You left out an integral part of the story.
But it was funnier without it.
Yeah, but Riley lies and makes me a bad person in this story for content.
It's working.
It
Big
is
fact.
working.
I just miss you. I have an empty room in my house. I cleaned it out today.
Fill it with your
right.
girlfriend.
That's right. He's gone.
Well,
Shane's
she's
gone.
with me, but I got a room now, an extra room. Shane is gone now. It's weird. I've just been alone
Still
for
got the
most.
PS4 though.
I still do have the PS4 right now. Well, that's why The other night I asked because he doesn't pay for PSN. So the other night we finally got back and played Payday, and the PSN expired, and I was like, this is a $10 investment that if he comes by tomorrow and takes a PlayStation, I'm gonna lose out on.
Speaking of PlayStation Network,
We'll get
my
to that.
account.
We'll get to that.
Okay.
Literally the next day after I bought PSN, Shane comes by and grabs the PlayStation. I was like, hey, could I bring that to you in like, I don't know, 4 days when we stop playing this game again? I was like, I know we're going to stop playing this game, but I just bought PSN last night because we're feeling it right now. And could I bring it to you later this week? He's like, yeah, man, I don't use it. That's fine. So, all right, Hunter, on to you because this is fucking
This
hilarious.
was the worst fucking time of my life. So this summer, my account got hacked. Was it the summer? No, it was in the spring when we first started playing Payday again. I had to recover my account back in like April, change the email, change the password, updated all my security stuff. Then we stopped playing Payday for a couple months. Go to get back on what? Friday night? Saturday night?
Yeah, we got back on Saturday night. We finally all were like, can we all play this again? And everyone's like, I'd like to play that again.
Yeah. And what fucking happens is the fucker who the Saudi Arabia fuck, and I know he's Saudi Arabian because he changed my flag in Fortnite to Saudi Arabia. He fucking rehacked my account and changed the password and all the recovery stuff.
It's so funny that he already hacked you too, like previously.
And
he could hack any account in the world. Like you got yours back. You had already gotten it back.
He just came back.
And then he's like, he could hack any account he wants. He's like, you've already proven you want yours back. And he's like, I want it again.
No, he's like, he was manifesting his destiny onto my fucking PSN account. And this motherfucker spent 30 of my dollars on Fortnite cosmetics and changing the name. So I used to be Beluga Teats, and now I'm PSEC Dash.
PSEC Dash.
Well, you've been PSEC Dash. So he didn't change it this time around. He did that the first time.
No, he did that the first time.
But now he got back in.
This isn't even the worst part. I put in the name that I remembered, which was Beluga Teats, and when I sat through the online queue in the chat room waiting for a representative, I was like, okay. I get into it, and then they ask me the name, and they're like, did you change your name recently? I was like, I think it got changed to PSEC Dash whatever. And they're like, okay, good. That's exactly what it is. And I was like, okay, can you help me now? And they're like, no, you have to get another representative because
this is a bigger issue than us.
Yeah, they were like, yeah, you put in a different one. I was like, but I have you now, and I just confirmed what my fucking thing is and my email. And they're like, yeah, no, can't do anything for you. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? So when I tried to load back into that queue to wait again, I was like, no, if we didn't resolve your issue, you're going to have to try again later. And I was like, what? So I sat at my computer refreshing until I could get back into the queue with the right stuff. And then I had to wait another 25 fucking minutes after originally waiting 25 minutes just to get my account back. And then I set up the 2-factor authentication. So that fucker can't even get into my account anymore.
That's what you think.
Yeah, I was gonna say, as far as you're concerned.
I'll keep you updated if I get like one of the 2-factor authentication things.
I would like to report. I watched Heavyweights for what I thought was the first time. Then I started watching and I realized I had seen this movie a million times growing up and just did not put it in.
I just got a fucking 2-factor authentication text.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Your account has been hacked.
He saw you you've been active and he's
listening.
I want to do that. He might see the code, Hunter. Hunter, he's watching.
I'm going to say no.
Where was I going?
You were talking about that movie with all the fat kids from Mighty Ducks.
Yeah, so that's what I realized Heavyweights is it came out a year after Mighty Ducks 2. And what they did is they took all the fat kids from the Mighty Ducks, being Kenan Thompson, Goldberg, and that little chunker who's primarily in the first one. and they just put him in a fat camp.
Yep.
And I was like, you know what?
I've seen that movie too.
Yeah,
I love that movie.
there's go-kart. The second he saw go-karts, everything in my mind went, I remember this.
Yep.
Like, the second he drove a go-kart, I was like, I remember this movie now. And then I was like, yeah, battle. To be fair, every camp movie has a rival camp across the lake. But
that's richer and better.
yes, Daddy Day Camp.
Daddy Day Camp. I would even consider Cheaper by the Dozen 2.
Cheaper by the Dozen 2, absolutely.
The family across the
Yeah,
lake. The rich family.
Absolutely. If it's a movie on a lake, there's a rival.
There's a rival right across the lake, directly across. not next door, directly across.
Okay, writer's room.
Back
So
to
we're at a lake.
We're at a lake. We're in a camp.
And we're Camp Rock.
Camp Rock.
Camp Rock.
We're Camp Rock.
No, we're
Camp
Camp Green Lake.
We're Camp
Green Lake.
Dang.
Green. Ooh. Oh, I see where he's going with this.
Ooh, could this be? Did you know there was a sequel book to Holes?
Was it
Trenches?
It was called Small Steps, I think, and it was about Armpit after he got out of Camp Green Lake
really?
and wanted to be. He met like an R&B singer or some shit. Let me look up the synopsis. Let's see if I even got the name of the book right.
That's such a strange.
Yes, Small
place.
Steps by Louis Char, the artist of the writer of Holes.
That's such a strange direction to take your sequel. Like the fifth main character.
It's
has
a
his own-
spin-off and sequel to Holes, although the main character of Holes, Stanley Yelnats, is only briefly and indirectly mentioned. Plot summary. 3 years after his release from Camp Green Lake, Theodore, a.k.a. Armpit, is living in Texas, trying to build a stable life cycle by working for a landscape company and caring for his neighbor, Ginny McDonald, a 10-year-old girl with cerebral palsy. He meets X-Ray, a friend from Camp Green Lake, who asks for his help in ticket scalping scheme for teens pop star Correa de Leon's upcoming concert. That's what it was. Then he gets a crush on the singer and all that shit.
I had no idea this existed.
Yep. It's not very good. And then they get in trouble again, and then they go to
sound-
San Francisco.
Ooh, so this could be the third. He goes to the rival camp, like a rival camp, Blue Mountain. Blue Mountain.
Camp Thumb
yeah.
Stuff.
So Camp Purple Valley, and they're like, oh, you're from Camp Green Lake, and then they beat the shit out of him. He's got to call Stanley, and then there's just this huge, basically, camp war in the middle of Purple Valley. Green Lake versus Purple Valley.
Now, is
Sigourney
Camp
Weaver-
Green Lake nice now? Like, what's the situation?
They're still the baddest motherfuckers on the dry lake.
Yeah,
Okay, it's like not. It's still dry.
still dry.
Still dry.
Did they get new staff that doesn't abuse
Nah,
children?
they got the same staff.
Sigourney Weaver is still there.
Oh, was it not Mr. Sir, but the other guy from Holes is also in heavyweights.
The doc.
The pussy one.
Yeah.
Yeah. They call him like mom.
Nurse, medicine woman.
They call him mom, I think.
Mom. Yeah, they call him mom.
He's
doctor.
the lawyer in heavyweights.
He went from a doctor to a lawyer.
Doctor, he's pretty good.
Wow, that's
That's
really
pretty fucking good. Yeah.
That's
Pretty good.
What a life change.
That's a lot of schooling.
That is like 10 years of schooling right there.
That's at
To
least,
end up-
that's like 25 years of
Ten,
No,
10
it's
years
like
of schooling, $500,000 in debt to be a camp counselor doctor and a old camp inmate lawyer.
A fat kid.
Just to be a fat kid.
Just to be a fat kid. 10 years of school to be a fat kid.
I did this shit for free. You guys gotta learn from me.
And that's the plot of Heavyweights. If you haven't seen it, go check it out
Now streaming
on Disney Plus.
on Slingshot.
There was a moment in that movie where it was Jimmy Neutron, the Jimmy Neutron movie had an exact scene, whereas they all woke up the morning after they tied up all the adults,
I'm peeing in the shower.
and they all
I'm
just
still
ate,
going.
they ate a bunch of junk food, and it was the same scene as when Jimmy Neutron when they all had their first night out.
Yeah.
Oh,
So big night out. Yeah, Blitzkrieg Bop,
Yes.
the basic song of the early 2000s montages.
We're the kids in America.
America.
Oh! Everyone's fucking revamping their spaceship from an amusement park.
Yep.
Jimmy Neutron.
That these kids built in less than 5 hours.
Yep.
With zero education or
If
experience.
you haven't seen the Jimmy Neutron movie, you're missing out.
It is, and the fact that they get to Mars, wherever planet this is, in like 45 minutes tops.
With no helmets.
Takes me longer to commute to Manhattan.
It's like
with
New
no
Hampshire.
helmets. Carl's eating toothpaste in space with his feet up on. He's not even driving. He's got his feet up on the dash. Yeah, quite insane.
Riley, you're a legume.
I'm a legume.
A legume?
What kind of legume?
A legume.
A Bush's baked bean.
Oh, I don't like that. Can I be like the?
No, you're a Bush's baked bean.
I like
Davis, you're a pinto bean.
I like.
Can I be Goya?
You can be Goya.
Mm.
Riley's still Bush's baked bean though. Original barbecue flavor.
Can I at least be one with
Nope.
bacon in it?
Nah.
Aw.
You get extra bean bits.
Wait, like the bacon flavoring in my beans is just cut up beans.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's bean flavored bean. It's Bush's flavored bean. Riley is America's bean. Just like how we got Ryan, who's he's got America's ass.
Mhm.
We got America's bean.
Speaking of beans, I have some troubling news.
Please, Mr. Planner.
Is Beans dead?
Beans, maybe. What's his name? Something Avery.
Something Avery, yeah.
What if his first name was Avery?
Avery,
Bean
aka
Stevens.
Beans.
It's like Stephen Avery something, but that's the guy.
Stephen
Stephen
Avery
Anthony
Beans.
Lawrence.
Stephen Anthony Lawrence.
Sal.
He's 30. That's the worst looking 30 of all time.
Yeah, he really hasn't aged well.
No, what's that
Macaulay
dude's name?
No,
Macaulay
Macaulay
Culkin?
Culkin is like normal.
He
Steven-
looks cracked.
No,
Did you
It
also
is cracked.
see that he almost
Oh
got
my God.
sacrificed to satanic actors?
Hunter.
What?
You gotta,
Hunter.
you gotta see this guy.
They're not even in the same stratosphere.
Yeah.
You got to see Beans. So if you don't know Beans from Even Stevens, he did not age well. He's 30, Hunter.
Bro, he looks like a bean. Why does he look like who's the fucking co-writer from Robot Chicken in the Mike Meyer movie?
Seth Green with
He
no
looks
hair.
like a beta version of Seth Green.
He's the
does.
Walmart version of Seth Green.
Yeah.
Oh God, it's Steven. It's Stephen
How does
Anthony
he
Lawrence.
He
meets
only
Stephen
doesn't
Avery.
have hair where he originally had hair.
It's tough out there, man.
Imagine being this ugly.
Man,
Bro,
like,
I don't have to
child
imagine it.
child actor goes ugly. That's tough. That's gotta be tough.
What
Can
a
we do
photo.
second plunge pics of ugly child actors?
Ugly when they were children or ugly now?
Tomato.
Okay.
Wait, he was working at the Santa booth in the mall. There's just a bunch of people who post Beans from Even Stevens working as Santa booth. in
That's
the
when you
mall.
know your acting career has gone downhill.
Oh my
Beans.
God! Someone said he looked like what's Wormtail from.
Oh my god.
From Harry Potter, I see it.
Have you seen Shia LaBeouf got a full chest tattoo for his new role in Tax Collector?
Have you seen
Yeah.
the trailer for that
yes,
movie?
it looked really good.
Looks badass.
Bro, it makes me want to run
Looks-
through a brick wall.
Dude, it absolutely looks badass. I love Shia. I'm all in on Shia LaBeouf.
Have you seen the tattoos, Hunter?
I have. Of him
Like,
sitting
isn't
in the
this
chair
wild?
ripping a dart.
This is fucking crazy. I'm back. You got to be all in on Shia LaBeouf.
All in on Shia LaBeouf. The
What
man
does the tattoo say on his stomach?
Is this just a big version? It says Creeper.
So I read it. So I read because apparently he put some actual like purpose into the tattoo since it's real. Creeper is the name of the character. There is.
Oh, he got the simp hands at the bottom.
Yep. There, like from what he explained, there's a clown face in there because his dad was a rodeo clown. I believe that's his mom or like.
I'm guessing he's
the woman
something
that was
of
like-
Spanish descent or Mexican descent because of the mom on this.
Yes,
Looks kind of
I believe so.
Latin.
But there's some rhyme or reason to it. It's not just random as fuck. But I mean, it's
Here we
real.
go. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I want to see the tattoos.
I have it pulled up right now.
I can't see that far. It's too small on my screen.
Okay. Yeah. Also, so the trailer for the Tax Collector came out. Also, the trailer for a show that I feel like we brought to light to a lot of the people we know, like in my circle. The Boys.
Oh, that's a big fucking mood.
Have you seen the trailer for that?
Oh yeah.
It's fucking. I thought Billy Butcher was gonna be fucked like this season. We weren't gonna see much Billy Butcher. Nope. Clearly not.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the Boys' new trailer came out. Go look up both of those. But where I was going with this originally from Beans, is that Taco Bell is getting rid of some items on the menu.
Haley Joel Osment is a very ugly person now.
Haley Joel Osment, that's Sora from Kingdom Hearts.
What?
He is a very ugly individual.
He is
now.
ugly. He looks like 6.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Haley Joel Osment. It's
from
so
The
it's
Sixth Sense.
the person who does the voice for Sora.
Wow, that's a shit voice to have.
Yeah, he was in The Boys too, actually.
Yeah, he sounds like a little boy.
Yeah. Are you looking up ugly child actors?
Yes, I am.
Macaulay Culkin and Beans have to be like top tier.
Oh, they're up there, and so is Haley Joel Osment.
How are the Olsen twins doing?
Let's find out.
I know their sister somehow surpassed them and is now a Marvel person.
Hey, guess what fucking state had a whole segment dedicated to this?
What?
Guess what state with a news radio station had a segment on this because it's a shit state and I hate it.
Is it New Jersey?
It is New Jersey. Fuck New Jersey. They don't know what ugly child actors.
Would you like to explain the article?
No, it's just 15 child actors who grew up ugly.
Let's
Frankie
Let's hear it.
Muniz.
No,
Frankie Muniz doesn't have a memory.
He is listed.
He was. Yeah. Okay. I love Malcolm in the Middle so much that I don't want to believe it. Where's Reese today? That's the real question.
Could be dead. They're calling Daniel Radcliffe ugly now.
No.
Daniel Radcliffe is handsome.
Fred Savage from the Wonder Years.
No.
I don't know who any of these people. Daniel Radcliffe is not ugly.
Even Simone.
Yeah, I agree with that one.
Macaulay
All right,
Culkin.
Reese looks exactly as you would have imagined.
Does he look like a Kyle?
No.
Kinda. He looks like Reese.
He looks like a Calvin.
Fred Savage is ugly as fuck.
He
All right,
really
Hunter,
is.
do you know the tall guy in the In-Betweeners, the stupid one?
Yeah.
He kind of looks like him. Neil. He looks like Neil from the In-Betweeners.
Neil is one of the best characters in that show, if
Yes.
not the best.
Dewey looks all old too. Eric Persullivan.
Dewey Cox?
Dewey's probably like 30 now.
He's got to be like 26. Yeah, but he's got to be 30.
He's got to be like 30, yeah. What was he in a movie? Was he in another movie? He just looks so tiny and young. Poor Reese. Well, this guy's Hyde's brother. This is something.
That's Hyde's brother?
Yeah, something Masterson.
Yikes.
I know he's brothers with Danny Masterson. What about opposite glow ups like Josh Peck?
Josh Peck. Let's look up opposite glow ups. Let's look up who got better looking. I would say someone who went from ugly to hot to ugly again. So they did like kind of the
Cole Sprouse.
Cole Sprouse is up there. I would also say Lindsay Lohan.
Amanda Bynes.
Britney
Spears.
Nah, Britney Spears is in a cage.
I wonder what Chase from Zoe 101 looks like now.
Did you know Paul Butcher thinks so? He played Dustin on Zoe 101, and
Okay.
he keeps making like erotic TikToks. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sean Flynn looks exactly how you'd think he'd look.
Let me see.
He just looks 10 years older.
Yeah, he looks exactly like Chase from Zoe 101.
Yeah, just
know,
older.
Do you remember like 4 years ago when they teased a reunion? Like he tweeted something.
He tweeted like a video. They made like a video.
He tweeted like a small video where he like the text that he said he loved Zoe like actually sent, and they teased like another part to come, and it never did.
Yep.
We need to get that part. We need to do our.
He's not looking good.
Logan.
Oh
Chase,
no, Matthew Underwood.
He was Sokka too.
No.
No.
Yeah, Logan from Zoe 101 voiced Sokka.
I did know that.
No.
That makes me upset.
No way did he voice Sokka.
Also, I'm back on that Avatar grind.
I finished. I
Dude.
finally did it.
Great.
How was Sozin's Comet?
Sick. It
Which part
good.
was your favorite? Because that
There's a
show's
lot-
great. Top
There's
to
a lot
bottom.
going on that episode and a half. It was so when he stripped his powers. That was just the ultimate flex.
Whoa!
Voice
Spoiler
of Sokka was
alert.
Jack Desena. This is the voice of Sokka. Jack Desena.
Maybe he was Zuko then.
He was in something.
No, Logan from Zoe 101 definitely voiced one of the primary characters in Avatar. It might have been Zuko then.
It was tough.
No, it wasn't. It was like early episodes.
It was Mei Ling.
Jet.
Jet.
He could definitely be. He definitely play a Jet.
I could see him playing Jet.
Wow. What's Alexa? Alexa Nicholas, the girl who played
Nicole.
Nicole, looks exactly.
Is she the sassafras one?
No, that is. Hold on, let me find. That is Abby Wilde. Sounds like a porn star.
That does sound like a porn star.
And
Probably
she
does porn now.
and she looks. She's 30. All these actors are now like 31, and she looks exactly the same. She probably talks exactly like she did in the show.
All right, Matthew Underwood played Logan. Let's find out. We're going to his IMDb.
Who was the blonde kid that was
Avatar: The
stealing-
Last Airbender. He played Hyde/Timid Kid.
Who's Hyde?
I don't know.
Was that his name or his action?
He was in the episode The Headband.
Oh, that's when Aang goes to school in
Oh,
the Fire
yeah.
Nation.
Went to school.
Oh yeah. Someone from Zoe 101 voiced a prominent. I don't know why. I think because he does sound like Zuko, like Sokka. To be fair.
Kind of does.
Yeah.
Who was that blonde? Who was the blonde kid that was in that Zoe 101 episode that was stealing Zoe from Chase?
Austin Butler.
He was like
He
Mr. Perfect.
he dated Vanessa Hudgens for like 7 years.
Everyone's seen Vanessa Hudgens naked.
Yeah.
Big facts. That was like the first. That was the first nude leak I remember.
Yep.
Like, because that was
It was
right
a big
around
one.
when we became men.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So
It was it was hers.
yeah, I remember searching for that for hours on my Verizon Juke.
Do you know what I remember distinctly? All of them had little Disney Mickey Mouse
They
ears
did.
over the
They did.
the vag.
They did, you know what they were?
Do you remember that?
You know what the
Those are
sad
the only ones.
you know what the
I
sad
could
thing is?
find.
I do remember that. That's the sad thing. I do remember.
I hate that you just brought that memory back to me that I didn't know I had.
Do you remember now too?
I
though?
do.
So we repressed that memory. Now Riley's brought it back.
Let me look it up.
Vanessa Hudgens Disney nipples.
I'm gonna look up that
Bottle
exact
cap nipples.
Mickey Mouse.
Nipples.
Hey, hi.
That is the worst Google search I've ever heard.
Damn it!
It just
We
pulls
just
up
got
it
her
just,
with Mickey
it
Mouse.
pulls up her with Mickey Mouse and ignores the word nipples entirely.
Wait. We'll go back. So we'll go to the celebrity Jihad version. That's not what I want. This is
Ooh, I know.
Where-
You see me standing here.
these are such bad deep fakes.
Well, look good, my dear.
So you ran away.
Oh, deep fakes with former childhood like stars, like Disney.
I watch every single one.
It's
I
they're so
hate you.
good. They're so good. I'm pretty sure I saw a deep fake with both Zac Efron and Vanessa Hudgens
At that age.
at that age.
Oh,
But I was
That'd
also
be
at that,
yucky.
I was also at that age.
Yeah, but
Oh,
that's child porn
back
for
then-
children.
Back then when I
I
watched
do
it.
want to talk about that before we get into our Taco Bell stuff. That I'm bringing up for 20 minutes. Zac Efron released a new show on Netflix.
I watched one episode.
He's 5'8".
He's
Five.
such a douche.
Yeah.
He's such a bro douche. Like,
Yeah.
pretty much he's traveling the world with this super vegan guy who refuses to eat meat, even though they're like traveling and like doing the show about like greenhouse gas and shit.
Yeah.
Unbelievable douche. But goddamn, is he a looker?
He's a looker. But
He is
like
so
Hunter
looking.
said, no, I don't think anyone on this planet knew how short he actually was until
I
this
did.
show. Yeah, but you short guys stick together. You guys all.
Yeah, dude, I'm in the know. I want to know who else is short. Danny DeVito.
Yeah, okay.
You know what it is? It's because he wears beanies, so you think he's like 4 inches taller.
Yeah.
Big beanie guy.
It's the camera angles. They cast him next to really short females in every movie. So Vanessa Hudgens, she must be like, what, 5'4"?
Anna Kendrick, tiny.
Yeah, like, she's 5'3".
Aubrey Plaza, tiny.
What's the guy's name for Workaholics?
Charlie St. Cloud, dead.
But what's the guy from Workaholics?
Adam Devine.
He's a runt.
He's tiny.
He makes Zac Efron look 6 foot.
This is true.
That's crazy. 5'8". Same height as Daniel Radcliffe.
Is it?
Yeah, right. Daniel Radcliffe's
notable 5'8" actors.
You'll find a lot.
Notable 5th round NFL draft picks. Notable 5'8" actors.
Gary Buscemi.
Yeah,
what's
Gary
his name?
Busca. Wow. When you look up notable 5'8" actors, it's just a photo of Zac Efron.
Joaquin Phoenix is 5. No way.
Joaquin Phoenix, I thought was dumb tall.
Wait, Steve Buscemi is.
Kevin James.
Kevin James is a fat dude.
All right, we're on Ranker now. All right, Zac Efron. Kanye West, 5'8". Mark Wahlberg. Sean Penn. Load more? Yes, please.
Load, absolutely.
More on Sean Penn? No. They also tell you where they rank on other lists. They're like, well, he's number 16 on greatest rappers of all time and 517 on their greatest
Phoenix
musical artist.
5'8".
Simon Cowell, Joaquin Phoenix, James Corden. That one seems fitting.
Ben McKenna.
Usher.
Wow.
I don't like that one.
Ice Cube.
I don't like that one either. Jeremy Renner, I also don't like.
I don't like that at all.
He's supposed to be a ninja.
He's supposed to be a superhero.
Yeah, but
Kevin
ninjas
James.
are small.
That doesn't seem right.
That doesn't seem right at all.
When you're that big, you have to be you're 6 foot.
No, he's not even that heavy. He's just
it.
short.
They have him listed as the 103rd best stand-up comedian of all time, and that's just not correct.
Yeah, he should be number 1.
Shut David Cross. That one seems more fitting.
Danny Cart. No.
How tall is Ted Sheeran?
Oh God, Steve Buscemi.
Yeah.
Dude,
Wait. They have his profession listed as firefighter.
Well, you didn't hear the story? He became a firefighter he became a volunteer firefighter in the New York area for like 5 or 6 months after 9/11.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think that should be listed as his
Profession.
I had the same conversation with someone today. My roommate sent me a Reddit AMA. It was Ellie Goulding, and it goes AMA Ellie Goulding, singer, songwriter, kickboxer, and then went on to do like more music things. And I was like, you can't put kickboxer in your list of professions if you're Ellie Goulding. Ranked number 40th on the best male actors working today, Steve Buscemi. Oh boy, Nelly. Not a good look for Nelly. If you're a rapper and you're on this 5'8", Sam Rockwell.
That's a tough one.
That's tough. You're trying to be like the best actor ever, and you're that. Oh boy, these rappers are taking a beating on this list.
Wow.
T-Pain.
Now I kind of want to know who's 5'7".
Oh boy. Oh
T.I.
boy, a double. Are rappers just 5'8"? We got a double whammy. We got T.I., who just has no information listed about him. And Nas. Not Lil Nas X, but Big Nas. Oh, boy. Coolio. I can't take
How
it.
tall is Mike Posner?
I don't know. We can find out. I need to find one more rapper who's actually short.
If Mike Posner is short,
oh, good
we're
God.
cooler
no.
than him.
Sean Paul.
No.
Dude, Dave Franco is 5'7".
Oh, God.
Yeah, but he's probably got dick meat like a fucking deli.
Jonah Hill is 5'7".
Don't do this. We need to stop.
James McAvoy, 5'7".
No.
Hold on, I'm gonna keep going.
Is that Robert California?
Huh? Dustin Hoffman, 5'6".
Stop.
Dustin Hoffman is dumb short. Riley is actually 5'3".
Wait. I think this is gonna blow everyone out of the water. This is the biggest one. This is tough. Bruno Mars,
I know this one. It's
I knew
5.
that.
5'5".
Yeah.
Now that is sad.
Is this a new segment? Who is short and we don't like,
I like.
other than me?
Yeah, you're short.
Hunter, these guys make you look like giants.
But I'm 5'2". They're all taller than me.
Right.
Right. Yes, the joke.
You beat a 4'10".
4'10". Such a funny fucking.
That's a midget.
Unbelievable. It's such an unbelievable number
I know.
for an adult man.
For an adult.
You mean
male.
a manlet? It's like
Yeah.
a piglet, but a man.
Oh, Emilio Estevez, 5'7".
Oh.
The Karate Kid.
That's why they had to.
No, that's Ralph Macchio, and he's like 6'1". Emilio Estevez is the coach of the Mighty Ducks.
Yeah, that's why they had to throw him in all those kids' movies.
Gordon Bombay.
Gordo.
Gordo.
Hey, Gordo.
Hey,
All
Gordo.
right, I gotta wrap this up real quick, and I'm gonna get to my point I've been trying to make for about 40 minutes. Taco Bell. Some tough news. They're getting rid of my bang for your buck item. They're getting rid of a few items, but the one that hits me closest to home is the beefy
cheese.
Frito burrito.
The what?
The beefy Frito burrito.
Oh.
It's a
I
huge
ordered one of
burrito.
those, and they gave me a fucking breakfast burrito, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
It's the biggest bang for your buck. It's 99 cents for a big ass burrito.
Yeah.
They're also getting rid of the grilled steak soft taco. God damn it!
I
ads.
hate those
Fucking
can we talk about how bad those ads are when you try to read an article and you scroll down for like 2 minutes thinking nothing's gonna happen, and all of a sudden, bam, a car ad just
It's the worst
blasts
when
your
it's on a
ears.
tab you're not on. too.
Exactly. So you have no idea where it is. You
You're
gotta
like,
find
where the
it.
fuck is this? All right, so Taco Bell is getting rid of the grilled steak soft tacos, the 7-layer burrito, the nachos supreme, the beefy Frito burrito,
The briefy brain burrito.
the beefy Frito burrito, the spicy tostada, the triple layer nachos, the spicy potato soft taco, the cheesy fiesta potato. It seems they're just getting rid of potatoes, which we don't agree with here.
They're getting rid of the loaded
We don't
griller.
stand
No,
that.
so
They already did that.
no. So they got rid of the only good loaded griller about a year and a half ago.
Which one was
the Chipotle chicken loaded grill.
Yes.
I would go and I would get 3 of them, and that was it. That was all.
I still get the beefy nut. The beefy nacho has
The
Fritos in
beefy
it, right?
nut.
It does. So it appears they're just getting rid of their Fritos and they're getting rid of their potatoes.
Looks like they're just getting rid of the menu at this point.
Yeah.
No, they got the crunch wrap.
So yeah, they're getting rid of loaded grillers, being the cheesy potato and beefy nacho, and then ex-naying entirely the loaded grillers now.
When is this
And then they're
going
getting
to
rid of
effect?
chips and dips in the mini skillet bowl, and last but not least, the quesarito.
Quesarito hurts.
The quesarito
That
does
really
hurt.
hurts.
I'm not one who goes to. I don't usually go and get expensive stuff at Taco Bell. I'm a very much so a dollar menu guy. I'm a beefy Frito burrito and 2 shredded chicken shredded chicken quesadilla.
Shredded
mini
chicken
wrap
dick and
things.
breaking.
But if I go, it's usually for a quesarito, $5 box, and that one hurt. So rest in peace to all of those.
When's this starting?
Soon, I think.
August 13th.
Effective immediately.
August 13th. So we have a few weeks.
Just stock up. Freeze them.
We gotta stock them up, freeze them. We gotta find Taco Bell warehouse and infiltrate and take all the remaining supply.
AKA, we need to take all their Fritos and potatoes.
Yes, we need to buy a bunch of Fritos and potatoes and make our own wraps.
And you know what? To bring it back, close out the circle, let us know what you think in the comments down below on Kyrie.fm.
All right.
I just wanted to make that joke.
Davis, I'm sure we'll be seeing a good amount of you in the next month. You can come see Tuba in his new form.
I would love to.
Hopefully get you on some D&D.
I would love to.
D&D.
I would love to be brought in as a farmer with a pitchfork.
What are those?
almost
Yeah,
look-
what are those 4-prong?
kind of look like a rake almost.
Yeah. Saint Rick.
Saint Rake. News at 6. Yeah. Thanks for having. It's good to be back in this. The studio looks great.
Thank you.
and Thought Season 3 coming soon.
Yes.
And we just wrapped up production. Jonah Hill was the director.
All 5'7" of them.
All 5%. Elijah Wood stars as me. I play his dog friend. Thought season 3 coming out soon.
That was a really good fucking reference that I don't know if Riley got.
It's Wilfred.
It's Wilfred.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out to all of the Inner Circle Podcast Network, including the likes of Fuck Off, Hunter, don't say it. I already know. Haha, I'm dumb. Fuck you. Shit
This
happens.
show
when you
is
party
so
naked.
fucking easy for me now.
Shit happens when you party naked. The hashtag no offense show.
You want me
Say
to
it.
hear, big guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, head on over to listen to some of our friends down in New Jersey, hashtag SamPC, down to Florida, the Whatskis that are good people, that is HT Nos, out west in the desert, the fucking Hood Diner, DJ Century, and the homie Kaz. Also, hit up officialclothing.com. We don't have a code this week or until COVID's over. If you want to go further west, we got Failing Hollywood.
Yeah, because they're actually fucking back in their own studio, not in mine.
Okay. I sense a little resentment.
No,
It's okay. It's my brother too. I feel that. Get your own fucking studio, one leg Freddy.
hell yeah.
And see, shit happens when you party naked. That's a homegrown show.
Homegrown.
In the Joby Show.
I was debating whether or not to bring
On the
up
Inner Joby Network.
Inner Joby
Yeah,
Network.
has that bumper come out anywhere yet? Because that is the funniest fucking thing I've ever recorded.
It can.
Okay, roll the clip.
Uh,
That's it. That's the show. Roll the clip.
I don't want to go find it. I got to edit and post tonight.
Don't roll the clip.
All right.
To JK, don't roll
also
it.
go
Almy,
Go
I
ahead.
know you're listening. Roll the clip. And then play this as a precursor clip. Sorry to keep cutting you off.
Network
done.
exclusive content like the Inner Circle Sports Podcast, which has returned. It'll be back this Thursday night, live on Facebook, as well as at Inner Circle PN on all streaming platforms, and go to innercirclepn.com. We'll be back next week.
Bye.